Alright guys, welcome to Tism FC next edition. This is Ashton over here. Ashton and George, right? Boys, you want to tell us about your pre-match reaction?
I'm top goal scorer of the league so far. I'm another 7 goals up. We're going to beat you again.
Did you get 7 today?
Yeah.
No. Fuck's sake.
So you lot ain't going to beat us.
So George, let's see, what's your score prediction please, George?
I had a shag before this, so I'll be alright.
Fair enough.
Smell lucky.
I reckon you're going to be off it. I reckon you'll start slow. I reckon you go 2-0 down.
You only want that because you pay for citizens?
No, I mean genuinely serious. I reckon you start off slow.
Our striker is drunk and...
Yeah, well, we have a so fit one on the bench.
What's his name again?
Joe.
Fuck yeah.
Joe! Where's my invite? I wanted a pint. I wanted a pint.
For one.
Cut.
You're a wanker.
No,
Welcome to Tism.
Right, who are we playing? We haven't even said who we're playing.
Atletico Madridminster.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Athleticism.
Athleticism.
Hello and welcome to this week's match week as we face Athletico Madridminster. Before we get started, I can only apologise for my commentary. I am very ill at the moment, and part 2 of the Joes to Glory match will be up in the next couple of days. Your lineup for today is Ian in net, Chris and Kieran at the back, Dan and Will in the midfield, and Joe up top. On the bench we have Ryan, Matt and Ashton. If you do enjoy, make sure you do like and subscribe, follow us on all of our socials, and let's get into the game. Before we do get into that, we do have a couple of pretty much questionable bloopers for you to enjoy.
Ash, how are we feeling? Big game.
I'm feeling really good actually. Like I feel like I could start right now.
That's a fucking shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
With someone on the pitch. What do you think the score's going to be?
Well, considering what we did 13 last time. 14.
14, Mona.
Got to aim high.
How many are you getting?
Mate, if you don't think you're the best player on the pitch, you ain't got nowhere. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sign
How
out.
many are you getting? 0. You ain't coming on, pal.
Trying to do double digits.
Double digits,
Double
you know?
digits, 10 goals.
Take the top scorer, spot.
Matt wants to pass me, that'd be nice.
I'm expecting a 10-10 link up between you two here.
Yeah, that'd be silly.
I wouldn't have that from
It'll be like a 10-1, so
Yeah.
You've lost the league anyway.
Oh, thank God that one called. It's just...
That's what you get for breaking my tripod.
Hey, fuck if those are me, bro. You're just fat.
And we are off with the Tism kicking right to left and Atletico Madridminster in their yellow and black kit. Ian picks it up at the back. Joe's calling for it on the left hand side. He gets it now. Ball goes through his legs. He gets tripped over. Atletico keep the ball. We're loving that on the bench. Joe now in the middle, driving forward. Can he find an option? Goes on his right foot. We know he always goes on his left. But his right just drags it wide. Christian picking it up at the back. Tism FC just calming things down. Will now plays it back to Chris. Plenty of space forward. Drives into it. Dan now on this left hand side. Just gets past Aaron. Strikes. Oh my. Atletico with the ball at the back. Kieran wins it nicely. Joe doesn't shoot. It's a good save by the keeper. He stays down, but it's cleared out and out for a kick in. As Will is unfortunately unable to keep it in. You can see the boys now, the subs, Ashton and Matt, warming up, showing fancy skills. Ian rolls out to Dan. He's driving down this left hand side, cuts inside. Spreads the play really nicely, but it's a good interception. Joe wins it back. I don't know what's been given. A free kick's been given. Dan can't win the head and it's just over. It's a good ball from Chris though. Ryan has come on for Kieran. What can Dan do? Goes past Aaron again. That's twice he's done him. We're loving that on the bench. Will looks to go back. Just recycling it nicely. Christian. Who can he find? It's a good ball across to Joe. Played a bit deeper today, even though he is up front. Will fires it across. Aaron clears it. Only to Joe. Can he just get past this player? He does. And again, can he get the shot off? He does. Good save for the keeper. And cleared out by Dan. Atletico come now. Number 2 now with it. Number 8 on the overlap. It's a 3-on-2 in favour of Tism. But they're able to play it through. And it is 1-0 against the run of play. It's been all Tism so far. But Atletico get the lead. Matt comes on for Will. Christian spreads it to him. What can Matt do? Had a good game against Joe's last week. Speaking of Joe's, Joe finds Dan. Keeper collects it nicely. Ashton has come on for Joe. Atletico with the ball in the box. Volley is just wide. Ian, good ball to Dan. Plenty of space. Plays it to Ashton. who's got plenty of space. We know he loves to shoot. He does. Oh my God. Please don't again. Ian, good ball forward from Ash to Ashton. Ashton driving at his defender. Cuts inside. Can he strike? He does. And he gets the equaliser. Atletico, can they respond? Matt does really well to win it. He's got 2 players around him. Could go down the line, but he goes back. Good ball into the middle to Ashton. Shields his man off nicely. Ryan now with it. Driving in, foul by Aaron. Ryan take the free kick. What can he do with it? He does. He bends it in, but it's been disallowed for some reason. You could hear we're not happy about that on the bench. He takes it again. Ashton first time strike, just over. Matt now with it. Draws in 2 players and finds Dan nicely in a bit of space. Comes forward with it. Dean's in the way, bless him. Ashton. Still Ashton. Still Ashton. Good defending from Atletico. Was giving us a goal kick. I don't really understand that. Good touch from the Atletico player. And the drive forward is 2-on-2. Not the best ball when it goes out for a Tism kick in. And that will be half time 1-1.
I was on my own, I had 3. I didn't know whether to go or... None of them are fucking... And be smart, that's bad. He actually looked up, you know, just look up, play that simple pass. We can play around and take it off. Just play keep ball. When on the break, yeah? Just the full midfield, you know, because I should say, but got to be all back. Like you, bro, you're standing over there.
If you're in the middle, whoever it is, great, forwards and back every time. I've said it last couple of weeks, if you're tired of the midfield, say, we'll get some.
Oh, they are quick, yeah. They're not fast. No, like that one kid, oh, he burned it before you're bigger than him.
Just keep ball.
I'll be scared when you're scoring massive. You're running.
Just have more quality when you're going forward because shoot from there. He's only got one option.
First shot of the day. Right, come on then, boys. Yeah. We'll get you 3 on.
I'm up at the moment, yeah.
We'll get all 3 of you on in the first 2 minutes.
Quite a calm half-time team talk from manager Bailey, but Atletico try and come, but Matt really well defended. He's really settled into the 6-a-side league. But Ian takes the goal kick. Ashton with plenty of space. It's a 4-on-3 in favour of Atletico. Dan now with it. Can Dan find somebody? Goes back to Matt. Matt back to Dan. Makes the underlapping run. Dan finds him. First time strike and it's in. Matt gets his first of the season. Tism take the lead for the first time this game, but Atletico look to play out the back as they do plenty of times. It's good football from Atletico. Gets past Christian, but Matt does really well to come across and cover. Can he keep it in? We can't see. The whole bench is blocking it. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know what was going on there. I still don't know what's going on. But I think it's given to our kick in, which is nice to see. Christian to take the kick in. Dinks it across to Dan. Can he bring it down? It's a bit heavy, but he keeps it in. Driving inside. He's got 2 options with him, Ryan and Ashton. He goes alone. Still Dan. Drops to Ashton. Goes on his left foot. Not his favourite foot. It goes a bit too far wide for his liking, but it's cleared out for a Tism kick-in. Kieran comes on for Christian. Matt now at the back. Good ball to Ryan in plenty of space. Breaking the lines, Matt is. Ryan with a strike just wide. Joe comes on for Dan. And we can see him driving forward. He'll play his midfield role as he normally does when he comes back on. Makes the overlapping run. Can he keep it in? He does. Just gets past his player. Got 2 round him still. Goes back to Matt. Matt shapes to shoot. Does. Comfortable save for the keeper. Will has come on for Ryan now. Got so much quality in this squad to make these substitutions. Ashton finds Joe. Finds Will. Can he get the shot off? Takes a touch into the side netting. Matt now plays it to Will. Will inside to Joe. On the half turn. Goes back on his left strike. Good block by the defender.
Well, cover.
What? Ref, he shot himself.
And a free kick was given for Matt shouting whilst they were chasing with the ball. Bad sportsmanship from you, Matt. Ashton flicks over the player's head, really nice. It's a 3-on-2 counter for the Tism. Finds Joe. Can't quite sort his feet out, but he's somehow able to keep hold of it. Still Joe. Will on the overlap on the left hand side. Tries to find him. Not the best first touch. A good tackle from the defender. They'll look to play it out from the back. Good ball down the line. I'm not filming it for some reason, but Matt does enough to win the kick in. Plays it quick to Joe. Joe driving. We know he's going to go on his left. He does. Goes still on his left. I don't know where he's gone on his left. He's got 3 players round him. He's shielding it really nicely. Goes to the corner. Got Will as an option. But he made the movement. He's able to find Ashton. Free kick, surely, but advantage is played. Kieran finds it. Joe, can he score? Yes, he does. It's 3-1 to the Tism.
That's staying in.
I can only really apologise about that.
This is Pog.
I'm trying to film the game here. Playing key.
Ryan and Dan being very distracted as usual, but this is nothing to be distracted about. Ashton with really good play. Kieran, first time strike, is a good save, and it's out for a corner. Corner taken by Kieran. Not the best clearance from Aaron. Ashton can't quite get it under control. I do just want to stop there and listen to the audio from Dan.
Go on, have a go. You score those.
He does! Yeah!
I said he scores them.
Joe, you're sober.
I think Dan's more happy that he called it more than the fact that we actually scored. But some strike it was as Christian and Dan come on for Matt and Ashton. Good ball from the number 8, but it's out for a goal kick. Atletico trying to get back into this game. It's 1-on-1. Brilliant save from Ian. Dan now on this left hand side falls over the ball, but what a ball that is from Kieran. That is sensational. Joe with space strikes. It's saved, it's scrambled in, it was over the line. The ref did give it as Joe's goal, not Dan's. But either way, it is 5-1 to the Tism. Don't need a replay on that one though.
So as you can see, they're losing their heads a bit now. It's a shame.
Dicking them down. Oh. Yeah, me and Ryan can only apologise for that, but questionable behaviour from us. That's a yellow card for both of us, surely. Joe does really well, but Aaron wins it nicely. Bit of a kick out from Joe, but Joe wins it back. Plenty of space. Dan wants his goal as he's chasing the top scorer. Kieran to take the kick in. Don't know what Dean's saying there, but he goes back to Will. What can Will find? Just slowing it down a bit. Good ball to Joe. Joe with space. Shots blocked. Kieran picks it up. Can he skip past his man? He does. Good save for the keeper. Corner drops to Joe. Joe makes it 4 for the day and 11 for the season. And 6 for this game. Ian, all hell's breaking loose. Ian's playing centre half, but Christian picks it up. I'm still not filming it. I'm filming Will, but he gets the ball now. Going forward, driving forward. Ashton's in the way. Shock. Good feet from Will. Shot. Oh, nearly. Christian really well shields it. Wins the free kick nicely. He'll get up and take it quickly. Finds Dan. Ian. He's playing that quarterback role. Dan's fell over the ball again. Finds Ian. Skips past his man. Have we been playing Ian in the wrong position all along? Step over. Oh, this is some beautiful football. It's a shame Ashton's in the way. Blocking it. Move, man. Finds Ryan. 7-1 to the Tism. And that will be full time. A big result for the Tism as we win 7-1.
Joe, was your one already in or already not gone in? World class.
Come on!
Well done, mate.
This way.
Fucking bad.
Big shift, big shift.
Big win back in the league after last week's friendly against Joe's to glory, so we win 7-1 against a tough Atletico Madridminster side. With Laura Biden's win, that keeps us in second place, but only 2 points behind the league leaders, who we still have to play this season. If you did enjoy, make sure you do like and subscribe, follow on all the socials. And before we finish, we do have some words from the ref about who his man of the match was and our game performance.
Who would you say was man of the match?
Well, Joe's got 4 goals, but like, I don't know, your play's pretty good.
You was drunk for the first half.
You're all pretty strong, but the thing is with your kind of management, everyone's getting a piece of it, so you're all working as hard as each other, so it's quite difficult. Chris, you had a good game. You had a good game. What do you think?
No, Chris
I'd have said.
Everyone says
I'd
always
say
go
Chris.
for the goal scorer. So
I'd have said Chris.
I scored the goals, but I did fuck all.
I mean, Will had a good game.
Yeah, Will always has a good game, doesn't he?
I don't know his name there, but he was alright.
Hey.
He was putting him off, getting under the skin.
I'll say
One in
Chris,
the white.
I'm gonna say Chris.
Matt, yeah.
Chris is still.
I'd have said Chris on that.
But I think
Yeah.
he's got another half of it. Alright then, collectively then, Chris, your man of the match.
Perfect.
I think so.
Hi boys. Cheers, ref.
So yes, Christian does take up the man of the match for today's game. It was tough between a lot of the boys, but he does pip it, according to a lot of us, to be fair, and the ref. Stay tuned for part 2 of the Joe's to Glory friendly, which will be up very, very soon. And until next time, up the Tism!